What is going on, Tinkers? We are back hanging out in some more Tinkertown 2.0. It's Explorer Idra here, and last time we left off in the forest dungeon, you guys. And we went in and we took out the forest dungeon boss. We've now dropped the barrier all around this forest and should be able to venture out into some new unknown territories. So we've got the desert and which I assume is down here. I think that's the desert cave, as well as the tundra biome up in this area. So what I want to do is we have a couple of quests to turn in, and so we're going to do that right away. We also have a new NPC, Kiran, the Alchemist, from that we picked up in that forest dungeon. So I've got a house built already down here, so we're going to go put Kiran in the house and start working with them to get some quests going. And then I want to set out and I want to uncover some more area. I want to start coming around this way here and I want to make our way down towards where the tundra and the desert is and start exploring some new things. And we are going to be coming through here. And if you can see, I've already started putting in a little bit more of a decorative area, building this out, getting our garden going. I'm going to expand it even further down as we get going and we get more stuff. Ooh, oh, good morning, good morning. But yeah, I hope you guys are all having an awesome day. Shout out to all my awesome subscribers, and thank you so much for all of your support. And if you're finding yourself enjoying this, well, then be sure to click that like button. That would be absolutely amazing. And get this out there. And I think you guys are enjoying Tinkertown. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Tinkertown 2.0, we're back. I need some more flooring. I just realized I need some more flooring, so I'll get that done, and we'll get going. And also, you guys, before we start with today's official quests, I did want to show just a couple of things from the forest dungeon, from a little bit of a wrap up. So we got all these items here inside the forest dungeon. These are all patterns for to be able to make new gear, as well as our oak bark. So somebody in the comments asked where you find oak bark. You get it in the treasure chests inside the dungeon. I found I had the more luck of finding more oak up above the castle, not after the boss. So you're going to want to have a few keys to go back in, probably. Maybe grab some of this stuff along your way. There is some at the end. I did get some of it there, but I did find a lot before too. So there's actually treasure chests kind of spread all throughout. Some of it is in the forest area before and after the prison part of that dungeon. And then once you get into the castle itself and get down to the bottom, you get some from after the boss. Now, with that we also unlocked this, and I totally forgot that this even existed. This is the Heart of the Forest statue. So you unlock this after you finish the forest boss. So I would suggest maybe taking some of your oak bark and building this. So you interact with this statue and it will teleport you into the Heart of the Forest boss encounter right away. So you can skip the entire dungeon. If you're like me, if you missed some of the patterns because you had no inventory space left, you can just go back in, take out the boss, and take the patterns that you want from there without having to do the entire dungeon all over again. So kind of handy. Now with those patterns, what you do with them is once you get the patterns, you unlock them within your different tables. So the whatever this one here is, the leather working bench. Yes, names. There we go. Leather working bench, your regular workstation. And I think there might have been something that was unlocked in here. Yeah, the captain's bracers. You don't need the pattern for the captain's bracers. You unlock this in there once you start picking up like the ruby, I think unlocked it. However, we don't have gold and silver yet. Those are coming in the new biomes, so we can't make those yet, but we have the pattern unlocked. But with the forest stuff, we've got the forest stuff here. So for instance, the mage gloves, so cloth, gold bar, sapphire. Well, we don't have gold bar, so I ain't making those. Strider's boots, same thing. Okay, so I don't think those are actually, after all, part of the forest ones. I think those you unlock as well too, once you pick up the emerald, the gems inside there. So, but the oak stuff, for instance, oak boots. So you need that oak boots pattern in your inventory. And once you have that in your inventory, you have the oak bark, the leather, and the string. You can make these. They give you, for me right now, compared to the iron boots that I'm wearing, they give me one more armor piece, none of the other stats. But some other the other things do boost some of your other stats. So like this one is more of a mana piece. So if you're using one of the stabs, let's say, which I believe is in this table, yeah. So if you're using something like the Staff of Thorns, uh, thorny roots break from the ground around you, capturing and damaging all enemies in the area. So if you're using one of these, well, that uses up mana. So you're gonna have to have mana in order to cast it. So it just gives it a little bit more. However, keep in mind if you're using these types of things, it does take away from your strength. So if you're trying to do more of like a strength damage build, then mana is not going to be your way to go. But if you want to do more of a mana build, then you're going to want probably some of these pieces that are in here that give you more of the mana to your stats. So keep that in mind. All right. So we're moving on. We're going to come down here. It's daytime. Oh, and then I say that, and then, oh, hey, stuff's growing. Sweet. Look at that garden. That is an epic garden. That is coming along nicely. This is going to be our massive garden area. I'm going to decorate it all out. Should be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it. We're going to head down here now, and we're going to go finish off putting in a house. Kiran, what have you got for us? Complete. I like this house a lot. Well, that's great. All right. What can we craft with you? We can craft Sinister Transformator? Different kinds of metal alongside some prisma shards, and a sprinkle of magic might lead to awesome and dangerous creations. Okay, so copper and iron and prisma shards. Well, we haven't run into prisma shards yet, so that's going to be a later on thing, I guess. All right. Where are you going there, Kiran? All right, let's do this one at least. To upgrade my house with an alchemist component shelf, bring me 20 wood, 8 glass bottles, 12 red jelly, 8 moonlight pixie dust, and 4 bones. The shelf will grant you access to enhanced healing potions. Ooh, that's kind of neat. Okay, we might have all that stuff. We'll have to check. Well done. Now, on to the last step. Place the small grindstone anywhere you like inside my house to complete the quest. Okay, cool, 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 cool. So let's do that. And let's place the grindstone wheel. We'll just put it right back over there. Yeah, all right, Mr. Tyrone, you're happy. I want to learn more about the various trees of the world, so I'd love to have a forester research table. To craft one of these, bring me 20 wood, 8 plant fibers, 6 saplings, 4 palm trees. Okay, so that's going to be in the desert, and 2 pine tree saplings. I think pine trees might be in the snow tundra biome, perhaps. So now, if I shut the door, will you stay in your house? These guys just like to wander off. It's crazy. They just go anywhere and everywhere, and then you got to try to find them. All right, you, root of all evil, you did it. The barrier vanished, and the fact that you are here and the barrier didn't reappear, it means that your deeds had a lasting impact on the whole limbo of the dungeon. That is truly impressive. You should celebrate. We are free to leave this forest. Excellent work, adventurer. You really conquered this land. Here your rewards. I'm sure you will enjoy them. Okay. What did we get? Flask of Restoration? Okay. Interesting. It looks like it unlocked 2 new quests. So, with the barrier lifted, you may explore the desert and the tundra. I suggest you travel to the desert first because the extreme cold of the tundra will make you freeze in no time. Food with enough heat may keep you warm for a while, but it doesn't grant you permanent protection. You should keep your eyes open for items that can help you with this issue. Yeah, so that's kind of what I thought was when I originally played this, when it first came out, you would go to the desert first. You'd get a bunch of stuff in the desert done. There's peppers in there, which you can make some food that would keep you warm. And I think, is it in the tundra that you get the armor that protects from cold? It might be, I think, maybe, perhaps. Can't quite remember, but we'll figure that out in time. Like the forest dungeon, the desert dungeon gates are sealed. This time, though, I can't just hand you a key. Luckily, I know a bit about the people that lived in the desert. After the dungeon was sealed, the secret to opening it was kept in a temple close to the dungeon entrance. Find the temple runes, search for the key or artifacts, and return it to me with your finds. Oh, okay. So we're going to have to do that one as well, too. Excellent. Okay, so we've got all these question marks. That's kind of where we're going. So we're going to finish out some of this stuff here and just uncover it, and we'll start making our way down towards the desert, you guys. Okay, so it looks like I've stumbled upon a whole entire Goblin Village. This is totally new to me. When I played this, I did not have one of these. So we're going to come check this out. I found this just on the way over here, just uncovering some stuff here, you guys. So let's go. I just don't know how to get in. Oh, over there. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So let's go take out some goblins. Yeah, okay, perfect. Come on down this way, fool. That's right, get wrecked. We can do that, and then we can hit you. Perfect. Oh, 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 oh. Archers. Woo. I couldn't see because of the shadows. Oh, yep, that got me. Oh, he's running. He's running. Okay, I want to see what's in that treasure chest. That's cool. Got another guy here. Two more guys. All right. Oh, you're just gonna hang out there? Cool. And eat my arrow. Oh, there's a gate there. Interesting. Stuffed carp and some baked potatoes. Yes, please. Oh. Oh, you need a key to get in here. Okay. I also see something over there. I'm gonna guess that has to maybe do with a quest item. Okay, well, we're gonna have to keep exploring and see if we can find ourselves a key somewhere. Oh, they're already respawning. Huh, interesting. Uh, yeah, key. I do not know. Do one of the goblins randomly have it on them? So I wonder if we go take out this guy here. He's kind of in a weird spot, so I'm interested to see if there's a reason for that. So let's take you out, since you're just kind of hanging out anyways. Anything? No, nothing there. Okay. Is that blueberries? Oh, cool. There's blueberries here. Nice. I was not expecting that. They're usually a little bit later on. Now, there is this guy. I don't know what he is. I'm not sure. Are you friendly? No. Oh, goodness. No, you are not. Wow. Okay. Oh my goodness. You shoot really quickly too. Cover is definitely a big deal in this game. Wow, Guardian of Wisdom. What are you? Ruin Essence of Wisdom. What is that? The essence from a guardian of a greater ruin, a skilled armorer, might be able to set free the potential that lies within this item. Interesting. Okay. You know what's interesting is that actually almost looks like a lever over there and not an item. But I wonder if we can get around into here and come down in. I'm gonna try that. That might be the way to do it. We can. Oh, very cool. All right. Now will you just sit there? Uh-oh. Okay, this should be interesting. But they're not coming at me, so I'm gonna take it. This is perfect. You guys just stay there. Take all of my arrows in the face. That is perfect. And now you. All right. Yeah, this is cool. Okay, so we can sneak into the village. We didn't have to have because you can't interact with this gate. I tried. There is nothing. There's no key. So I was like, there's got to be something to be able to put there. And man, you guys must all like you must know my reputation. You're all afraid of me. You won't come at me or something. You saw what I did to your friends earlier. Okay, yeah. Let's check this out. Ooh, forest dungeon key. Okay. Oh, so if we had found this before we went into the forest dungeon, then we would have been able to have one of these keys. That's pretty cool. Okay, I don't need the rest of that stuff. Come down here and ooh, some iron bar. Iron bars are all right. But the forest dungeon key, if we had found this before we went into the forest dungeon, that would have been a second key for treasures up top. So interact, yeah, that opens up the gates. Okay, so that's what does it. I'm not going to fight you guys. I don't need to. Enjoy. Have a nice day. See you later. Cool. So, yeah, so keep that in mind. Maybe if you're playing this game, you might want to check out all of the forest area before you go into the dungeon to get as many keys as you can to max out when you get in there. Having as many keys to be able to get all the treasure chests up above near the prison area, because there was multiple gates that you could interact with in order to get treasure chests, but you got to have the keys in order to do it. which I didn't. I only had one, so that I found in a different set of ruins early on. So, and I didn't think to really have to go through all of the forest in order to get that. So, but very cool. We're gonna finish just kind of getting a little more exploration done here before we head towards the desert. All right, Tinkers. So I have been coming through some more of this forest up in this area here. We found our Goblin Village there, and now we've found another, what looks like potential huge Goblin outpost here. But I think that is where I'm going to call for today's episode, and I'm going to save this one for the start of the next episode, you guys. Today, we managed to get a bunch more of the quests done, the aftermath of our Forest Dungeon run, 2-part episode series on the channel. If you guys haven't seen it, please do check it out. With that, we also got to explore a little bit more and get this Goblin Village all dug out here. Oh my, that definitely was loud. I apologize. I think that might have been a new subscriber. That's amazing. Speaking of subscribers, thank you so much. A huge shout out to all my subscribers. You guys are absolutely amazing. I appreciate you all. And with that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Have an awesome day, and we'll catch you guys in the next video.